What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerdcast for the next episode of Mad Max. My name is Splattercat. We are going to go get ourselves a balloon. I'm excited like a child at the carnival. We are definitely getting some balloons today. We're going to scout out this area. Then we're going to do our best to keep the saltpeter quest going along so that we can get ourselves some freebie bullets. I feel like that might be part of the missing equation because we can shoot our gun at people from outside of the car, their little gas tanks and things. It's just that I'm always out of bullets, and so I always feel like I can't quite spare the ammunition. I suppose I should be a little bit less frugal with it, as right now it seems to be sabotaging my chances of victory. But in the previous episode, we gotten rolled over by some guys who are definitely tougher than us.
Say, where are we headed?
South. Jade marked the battle signs. Where can we find sulfur?
Oh, the yellow smelly? Sam knows. Yeah, chop. How's to you?
There we go. Every now and again, you just gotta shoot yourself a sniper. It's the only way to get it done. It looks like you actually get a lot more mileage off of the stuff you destroy at higher security ratings, and then once it gets lower, it gets more and more difficult to bring it on down. Like there's diminishing return. That's definitely a jump right there. Anyways, there's diminishing returns on it. We got that guy though, so I feel pretty good about it. Feeling confident about annihilating his ass with a sniper rifle. Let's see if we can get this balloon locked in, because I need to have better bearings on what's around before we go any further. I have to go through there. Yep, looks like I have to. Let's get up in here and we will bequeath some violence unto the enemies of, I guess, the Angel. We've got explosions needed over here. And let me guess, I ain't got a gas tank, right? Okay, so... Oh, we've got a Thunderpoon over here. That'll work. That'll work. I don't know how far he can throw this, though. That worked perfectly fine. Acceptable. Definitely acceptable. Although if these guys are friendly, we may have just made enemies. It said that I had 0? Really? That's concerning. I'm going to throw this gas tank in the back of my car because we've been lacking gas lately, and so I'd like to get it nice and smelly up in here. We'll refuel first, but whatever's left we'll throw in the other part. I don't have to refuel very often, so I don't tend to worry about it. And then we will store the fuel. There we go. Perfect. Save that for later, just in case we need it. You never know. I don't know. We haven't run out of gas or anything yet, but just because we haven't done it yet doesn't mean that it won't happen. Sounds like the rough description of my dating life. Rotate that. Mom, I know you don't want anything to do with us, but little Brienne sure wants to meet her grandmother. Love, Janet and Skylar. That's depressing.
They had something, but now it's gone. It's gone no matter how much they loved or hated or bigoted.
Sure. I mean, I try to stay away from dour topics like this, but we can discuss it if you're feeling like you need to shed a couple tears on that big bushy beard of yours. I don't blame you. Is that a... So I think maybe we need... Find and refuel the generator. Oh, it figures. It figures. All right, well, let's jump over to here, maybe.
I owe you for not shutting me down. Didn't know you and the Dinky D was tight like that.
Alright, since that's the only gas tank we have, I guess I gotta use it for this. So we'll take the fuel can, I'll go back up. His ability to climb while holding something in his hand is like weirdly perfect. I can't do that. I can't climb with stuff in my hands. I was a roofer. I did a lot of climbing. And I'm just not talented in that way. I will slip and fall and injure myself. And then you'll have like workman's comp problems and it'll just be like, ugh. It'll suck. There we go. Now we got it. Sometimes he doesn't attach the ladder the way I want him to. Most of the time it works fine, but I'm inefficient at doing things properly. So we will refuel you. Alright, you're refueled. That should allow me now to use the winch to bring you back down. Hey, there it is. And now we jump inside the balloon. We'll take this guy on up. We'll mark a few spots. And once we got that done, I'm going to try and hit all 3 of the saltpeter sites today. But a lot of these areas are so secure that unfortunately it becomes a major issue trying to travel through them. As you saw previously, it can be quite dangerous. Is there a sandstorm coming? Hope not. Alright, so Parch Moon. I wonder if we could get Fly later, because there were flyers in Road Warrior. I remember that. There were guys that had like...
An old ship. Armed to the teeth.
Okay. Got a sniper, a weak scarecrow. Oh yeah, we can kill strong scarecrows now, can't we? There's a weak one over there. Am I zoomed in or out right now? I'm zoomed out. Okay. Nothing over there. This might not actually be the most efficient scouting mission we've ever been on. That is just empty space over there. There's not much to look at. There's a death run over there. Got a strong scarecrow on that side. Oil transfer camp, strong scarecrow. I can't quite get to that one right there, so unfortunately it's not going to count. We've got a strong scarecrow over there. Strong scarecrow. So it looks like we may actually just have to ride around and destroy some scarecrows for a bit to get into gut gashes. That'll also give us a lovely little sort of fast travel point that we can move around with. We got a transfer tank camp that looks kind of rough. I think starting with the scarecrows might be the best deal if we're trying to get through here, but we'll hit what we see along the way. And if that works. This game is a little bit weird because normally like spacebar is jump or like elevate your character, but in this game spacebar makes you go down when you're inside this thing, and so it's counterintuitive. It always throws me off. Alright, we'll jump about the balloon. I'm not going to worry about the gas. I don't care that much. It's not a big deal to me. I don't think I've ever run out of gas ever in the entire game, so meh, not a concern that I think about. Let's go ahead and follow the road towards the saltpeter. Nothing like a salty-peter to help you get started with the day. We've got a scavenge point off on that side, but I'm going to try and stay on task right now. I have the tendency to get really, really sidetracked when I play games like this, and it messes with me. Alright, Scarecrow, it's time for you to come down. Can I get you from here? Too far? There we go. Now I got you. I think that was one of the big ones, too. Oh, yeah, we are, aren't we? Alright. Give me the sniper. I'm gonna get him. There it is. Problem solved. Get back inside the vehicle. Another sniper down. I think that was the perimeter defense for an oil camp, though. I don't think that was actually anything that was going to lower the threat. If I get up in here, do the mediums, do they drop good scrap, or do you still just get like 2 or 3 from each one that you destroy? Is it worth it, I guess, for me to come up here and take a look? You ain't got to roll out of the car, man. You're being melodramatic. We're going like 2 miles an hour. Like, no, I'm not do it. And he just rolls out of it as hard as he can. Ew. Like a big old just line of human. It looks like you get to harvest 2 instead of 1, but all in all, it was only 11 scrap. I like your pillar of human legs. How'd you get him to stand up stiff like that? That shows some. That's some artistry right there. It's craftsmanship. Dedication to the craft of burying human bodies upside down and keeping the legs nice and stiff. Mine always fall over. That's why I will never be an artist, is because, unfortunately, whenever I kill somebody and then I try to plant them in the ground like, you know, carrots, it sticks up and out, but then the legs, like, flop over, and it just doesn't look classy. It doesn't look classy. That guy's got it locked down, though. Different talents, though. Different talents for different people. Got a water camp up there. I'm pretty good on water.
Look! That's smoke!
Must be what Jake talked about.
Let's have a look. Oh, good. There's vehicles in here. I'm gonna try and whack them as... Oh, there's a bunch of dudes over here. Look at you guys. Hanging out, having a powwow next to the Big Smokey. That's a technical term. The Big Smokey. See if I can get this whooping on the move. Ooh, I preempted you. Yeah, how you like that? Shanana. How you like me now? Oh, I missed. Oh, it didn't count. Yay! It didn't cancel out my combo. I'm so happy. We made it to 23. It's not the best combo I've ever seen, but it did all right. What is this over here?
I need to find the other one.
Okay, so there's the first source, but we're going to get all the saltpeter we need from one dead guy? Seems unlikely to me. See, I'm going to scrap out of this vehicle here. I don't see any gas cans laying around. We might be able to get one out of this dude, though. Blow that up real quick. Ah, no gas can. We didn't get lucky like that. I was hoping we get a gas can so then I could blow the other car with it. Unfortunately, hey, we got loot over here? Yeah, I'll take that. Sounds good to me. A little bit more lovely, lovely scrap-a-lap-a-ding-dong up out that thing. On this side, sure, why not? I've got shells. Damn. Why did that one blow up so much bigger? I'd be worried about shrapnel more than anything else. I mean, blowing cars seems like it'd be super fun. You can see the cars in the audience getting excited right now. They'll be like, ooh, are you saying we're going to get a Cars 4 out of this and that it will require blowing cars? I'm like, oh, Jesus. Are you really going to take that in this direction? I think Pixar's gotten a little bit darker than they used to be lately. Let's jump up in the vehicle. Try and find some of these other locations while we tool around. Take a look at the map real quick and see what we're near. We got a scarecrow over there. So I'll probably jump on the road and try and get him on the way by. I do wish that you could mark points. Like if you held down shift, it would do a first point, and then you could path to a second point from there so that you weren't constantly fiddling. It's not difficult to fiddle with the map. It's just like one of those little things that I'd like to be able to do. I started playing Etria Odyssey 2 Untold today, or last night, and like 3 hours blew by. I actually enjoyed that game far more than I thought I would. It's kind of a weird title to get addicted to, too. If you've never played it before, it's kind of like Legend of Grimrock, but with a JRPG twist, basically. It's not bad, though. It's not bad. It's a fun little game, and normally, I don't really play that many JRPGs anymore. It's just not something. I used to play a lot of them, like as you can tell from my PlayStation collection, I was really into JRPGs for a long time. I don't know.
Even the littlest ones are armored up.
So do I shoot it from here, or how do we do this? Can I go through this barricade? It looks as though I cannot. So how do I get over there? To like knock this thing down. Oh, there. Oh, you can go through the side barricades. Okay. Give it a little bit of juice. There it is. We'll knock down another one. I want to be really, really careful to destroy as many of these as I can around the way because the security level's kind of high right now, and the bad guys that we're fighting have us really, really, really outclassed. Like, some of them have guns. Some of them have, like, all kinds of crazy shit that we just can't compete with at the moment, given our limited supply. And so, if I can drop this by a couple of... There's a sniper over there. Concerning, but not something I'm going to freak about. It's weird how... you rammed a wrench through his spine? Those some butt cheeks right there. Some partially decayed butt cheeks. I would hope that if I died and somebody used me as a trophy, the last thing to decay would be my rectal and butthole region. Just so, like, for the final hours, I could have my revenge. I'm like, yeah, well, you guys built a statue out of my butt, so, you know, who's really got the power in this situation? Like, yes, you killed me, but now you've got to look at my booty the entire time, and it is not a pretty sight, believe me. It is not. You try to hide that from the ladies as much as possible. You got to get them to date you a couple times first. You got to get them on the hook before you uncover the booty, and then once they see that, they're like, well, shit, I feel cheated. And I'm like, hey, you already signed the paperwork. You're done for now, girl. You're done for. You got to stay with me. That's how it works. I started watching Outlander this week, too. Like, binge watching Outlander. It's a Starz series. My girlfriend went through and she was like, hey, can I use your credit card to, like, sign up for Starz for, like, $10? Like, yeah, go for it, whatever. But we signed up for Starz because apparently Comcast Xfinity doesn't give you that. You've got to, like, also pay an extra $10 on top of the already ridiculous, like, $180 a month fee that Comcast charges you to get Starz. And so we signed up for that, but actually Starz seems to be worth the money. They got some pretty cool series on there. Outlander's really awesome. If you haven't seen it, basically it takes place in colonial Scotland, like year 1740 something. It's a pretty cool show though. Although everybody's really rapey in that show. That's the overall vibe that I've gotten from the whole thing. There have been a lot of weird kind of rapey things going on in that show. How do I get that one? It's like super far up there and I can't decide how I want to winch it. Gotta like back up a ways, I think. If I get up to the edge maybe. And then we take that. What are you doing? I'm holding backwards. Go backwards. You're making this difficult. There we go. Can I get you from here? I cannot. Can I get you from here? No, I cannot. This guy gonna be a pain in my ass. And then once I winch him, it's probably gonna launch me off the cliff too. Try to use my nitrous. There we go. I don't know if that was a big one or a little one, but you know what? Fine by me. All taken care of. We're down to halfway through 5 security now. I think that quest over there is locked until we take the security. So we have to dismantle a camp in Gut Gash's territory, and we have to be Day Lizard. Oh, we've been Day Lizard for a long-ass time. Is all of this his territory? Because there are camps here that I could wipe out pretty easily that I'm not that worried about. I figure since we're this far out west, we might as well hit that one, and then we'll cut west, we'll get to the balloon, then we'll get to the sulfuric vent, then maybe we'll go after the project part. I don't know. It looks like it's got the maggot farm parts, though. So it looks like in each area, the way you have to do is you have to find the same parts in each different area to give the upgrades that you already have in previous areas to the next place so that you can resupply all over the map, which is cool. Gives you something to work on. I love busy work in video games like this, though. Like, I could sit around. This is the sort of game that I play, just like Shadows of Mordor, where you look up and it's been like 9 hours since you sat down. You woke up at like 10 o'clock and you started playing, and then you look at the clock and it's 2 in the morning. You're like, oh shit, what happened to today? Tell you what happened to today. Shadows of Mordor happened to today. Get you all nice and pulled down real quick. Down you go. On the way by. I'm not going to stop for too long, though, because I'm not that interested in it. Keep that security level falling. I think we're probably going to have to do a difficult camp. Just for... We got a sniper. Oh, shit. We also got this guy to deal with. Hold on. I'm going to jump back in the car. Yep. Had a feeling that might happen. Let me see if... Actually... I don't know exactly... No, not that button. Jesus. Come on. You are killing me right now with this shit. I hit the 1 key instead of the 3. Puts you in a snipey mode. Now our car's all on fire and wrecked up. Gotta get these guys outside the sniper range before I do any of this. Get him for a little bit of damage right there, but we gotta get out of the vehicle real quick. And then I'll probably... it needs to go into slow-mo sooner. There we go. Maybe I just don't time it right, but... Did it just use it? What? What was that? What are you doing, man? Oh, that bug. That bug just screwed us. It was supposed to shoot and then it didn't. Oh, come on. It used up both of our shells, too. I need these guys to get out of these cars.
I'll fix now.
Yep, get out the vehicle. Get out the car. What you doing now? Nothing is what you're doing. Yep. Welcome to Thunderdome, bitch. You done crafted yourself a problem. Oh, where'd your friend run off to? Yep, your friend saw how you got whooped and he left you in the dust, fool. Friends like that, huh? With friends like that. You see what happens to you? Don't mess with me. Trying to run me over with your vehicles and stuff. I'll stomp you out, boy. I'll stomp you out. I have no qualms. They also got a sniper over there. I hit the wrong button. That was my fault. It was definitely a fatal meltdown moment, though. I upset myself. Alright, another sniper down. We got 1 round left, so we're going to have to hit a location pretty soon and, like, restock on supplies anyways. I don't know where we're going to get that done at, but... Damn, that guy got the ass whooping of a century. Pulled him out his car, just stomped him out. Brutal. People do seem to think of their cars as, like, these fortresses that they can't be pulled out of, like the windows can't break or something. I've noticed that in traffic. People rolling up their windows when they get in altercations like, oh, this'll make it go away. I'm like, nah, you picked a fight and you got to live with it now, buddy. Gotta live with it. Let's hit one of these scavenging points and see if maybe we can refuel over here. Because I actually have very few shotgun shells. I don't know what happened with that thing that happened over there where it fired our shotgun twice and none of the bullets counted. Maybe it's due to the armor? I'm not really sure. That's it, huh? That's all we got? 1 scrap. Yikes. Not really even worth the effort, but hey, it got us an extra point for our Griffa, so there it is. Need to find that guy. We got 7 points and we ain't played around with him in a while. Don't fall off the cliff, please. I would absolutely adore it if you would not make any random aviation issues for yourself. Because believe me, human beings are not built for aviation. Not by our lonesome. With a few modifications, maybe, but... I always wondered about that. Like, if you got really, really fat and then you lost a lot of weight, you could take all the extra skin and then you could, like, sew it to your elbows or whatever. And once you do that... then you could use it as like a built-in squirrel suit that you could like jump out of planes with. How sick would that be though if you could be like a human flying squirrel? It'd be dope. I think about that all the time. It'd be totally worth it. A, you would get to make yourself real fat and eat whatever you wanted for like 2 years straight. Then there would be kind of the shitty period where you got to lose a bunch of weight, but it's all part of the plan. Oh damn, there's a bunch of snipers over there. Jesus. This place glowing with flashlights over there like they're playing flashlight tag. That was not a very good simile. That one was weak. That one was weak, and I'm slightly embarrassed about it. I wish I hadn't said it, but it's too late to go back now. We'll fix it in post. Nah, I won't. I'll leave it there. You gotta leave the mistakes in. Teach all the new kids on YouTube that it's okay to say dumb shit in the middle of a video. You get a lot of chances on that. In fact, somebody might even find it funny if you get really lucky. What's up, gents? Oh, you all already look dealt with. What is that? Oh, we got some of these battle gimps. Damn it. They do that jumpy thing, that scary jumpy thing that they do, and then you gotta kick them like 9 times, otherwise they dodge out of the way. Got a ground kill right there. You wanna come at me? Oh no, I hit the wrong thing. I panicked and I right-clicked. Which way you coming at me from? Which way you coming? You wanna go? Let's go, buddy. I don't think... Aw, man, he's being a little cheeseball right now. Uh-huh. Until I backhand your dumb ass. Ah, see, and I hit the wrong button again. This is my problem here. See, I got him that time, though. Got him that time, though. I do wish that I could lock the camera on somehow. I bet you can. Oh, and now you messed up. See, y'all learn from the same sensei or something, because he's the same tricks over and over again. Just throwing haymakers at the sky. I'm so violent. The wasteland is so good. If there's nobody to fight, I will fight anybody anyways. It doesn't even matter. So what was over here? Just a balloon and a bunch of skulls? Man, these guys got rolled out on, didn't they? Hey, ammo. Yup, junk pile. We got a shiv and a shotgun shell. Not to be confused with shit in a shotgun shell, which actually seems like it would take superhuman accuracy to do that. I do not trust myself to pull that one off appropriately. Can I pull you down already? Oh, good. It's already fueled. I was about to be so upset if I didn't have the gas can. Oh, shit. Is it fuel? Oh, it's coming down. Never mind. It didn't make any noises. I don't know. Why is it that in the post-apocalypse, the only stuff left is made out of sheet metal? Have you noticed that? Everything in this world is just made out of sheet metal. It's the only thing that survived the apocalypse. Copious quantities of sheet metal. If it's not made out of barrels or sheet metal or cages, they don't have it in this future. Ew. Is that our deposit right there? Looking kind of gnarly and also hazardous to your lungs out there. I'll give it a look in a minute. Yes, yes, cutscene. I get it. We made it up into the sky. It's the Reek Hills. Named after the explorer Magnanimous Reek.
Looks peaceful from afar. They're not seaworthy.
So that is our target. We got to figure out how we're going to get in there. They got a fortified scarecrow over there. I've never seen one of those yet. Sniper on that side. We only got one bullet left, which is really, really, really bad. I do like the way the world feels dangerous, though. Like, one of the things is it kind of sucks that you can't upgrade your vehicle at this point in the game to fight with anybody on wheels. You're kind of in an area that you're not prepared for. But at the same time, it makes the game feel heavy and, like, risky versus games like Shadow of Mordor, which was, like, the easiest game I've ever played. Like, there was no risk in that game at all after the first couple levels. Like, in the beginning, there's the brief learning curve, and then after that, the game is just super easy all the way from the beginning till the end. And so, I suppose you can take it one way or the other. Just sort of depends what the player is looking for. I think that's everything we got right there. No, this is not what I desire. Go away. Did I do good? Ticky, 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 ticky. I did okay. It looks like I messed up to the east, though. Ah, well. It's too far now. We can't do it anymore. I don't have a compass either, so technically I don't even really know what direction I'm looking in. It's probably that direction right there. There's a lot of blank space. Ah, well. What you gonna do? Oil transfer camp seems like probably the place we don't want to hit. It's 4 skulls, so I'm probably going to leave it alone for right now. We could probably take a 3 skull, though. I've never done a 3 skull, but maybe. Might be possible. Jump up and out of here real rapid. Roll off of that. I don't really need the dog food or the... Oh, shit balls. I did something dumb. I thought that we had to go out that way. I was like, yay, I believe I can fly. If I could touch the sky. I don't actually think about it every night and day. It's just far too heavy of a thought. Flying would be cool, though. I used to have dreams about that all the time where I could fly. Like, I used to say that was my favorite superpower. Like, if I could take anything, I would just take flight. That seems kind of cool, but we live in a world with airplanes, so I feel like it's a little bit of a waste. Like, I could just get my pilot's license or something if I wanted to do that. Got a scarecrow over here. Can I handle this one? We need a level 4. See, I feel like we constantly just don't have the thing we need to do stuff here. I probably have to go around this way possibly to get there. I'm going to cut this one a little bit long because why not? Give it a couple extra minutes just so we can actually get our task done that we were trying to do today. And then maybe, I think for the next episode possibly... Oh, we got another sniper over there. Alright. Let me take care of him here. Gotcha. So that's going to be Ted Lensling. We definitely should probably go find Griff after this. Threat lowered a little bit further. Not that far, but we're getting there. We'll get it down to level 4 eventually. We only need a couple more scarecrows, and it'll be right where we want it to be. We are at Feral Fiend level 9. Is that one too beefy for us?
All is back. The light of life, and another blackness descends.
What are you talking about, man? You just sit back there talking all weird and prophetic all the time. You need to stay off the mushrooms is what you need to do. Driving yourself all nutty crazy, thinking things exist that don't exist none. Where was that sniper tower at? It said there was a snipey over here. Oh, there he is. Shit. Maybe I can get him with the winch. Let me see. There. Damn, son. That thing's got some pull to it now. So can I actually walk out here? Smell like hard-boiled eggs all day, every day out here.
This will work.
All right, sulfur field's taken care of. Australia actually has really, really abundant natural resources. That place got all kinds of good shit up in there. The problem is you got to decide whether or not you want to wreck the natural environment to get it. You got people like Gina Reinhardt running around over there just being like, destroy it all. Reefs will be fine. They'll come back. I'm like, it does not work like that. Does not work like that, unfortunately. Once you get rid of it, you done bought the farm and you can't go much further with it. I will more than likely, I'm going to fast travel over to here, and I will see you all in the next episode. My name is Splattercat. I'll probably drive out to the next point before we go over there, and then I'll bring y'all back for the next episode once I arrive. So this is Mad Max. Check it out down below. Very fun little game. I'm having a great time with it. I'm hoping we get like 1 million episodes out of it maybe. See y'all next time. Hi to everybody.